pimp term is harsh. A lot comes with this. Kidnapping comes with this. My pimp term is harsh. A lot comes with this. Kidnapping comes with this. I'm not telling her to go do this.
Always expect the worst. It depends on how fast I'm moving, because I'm in and out. I try to be quick.
It's work. It's just like getting up for a job.
When you're in a blade, it's certain cars you can't get in.
What happens if they ask for back?
You're protecting, you're serving, you're helping the community.
So you have to give everything that you earn to him.
Yeah, y'all look good, smell good, is good, car good, it's good. I'm not out here looking for love and loyalty in the streets. It's the street. I call them orphans. They go to daddy.
My mom didn't buy me stuff. My dad didn't buy me stuff.
The average figure would you say you give him a week?
Playing with a pimp and you can get your life stolen.
Come to LA, avoid Bigger Roller Street at all costs.
I'm doing too tired.
That's absolutely fine.
How are you? My name's Aaron. I'm doing a documentary.
I'm doing a documentary on Fib, your life story and what it's like working the blade, basically.
Oh no, baby, my face can't be seen on camera.
I can do that.
No, baby, I'm a kidnapping victim.
Oh, fair enough.
You're gonna get me killed.
Yo, it's Aaron, and I'm back again with another documentary. This time I'm investigating the gritty world of prostitution, the oldest profession known to humanity. Join me as I hit the streets, picking up girls and getting real about their lives. From the pimps to the working girls and the johns, I interview them all. I'm about to show you a side of Los Angeles some of you never even knew existed, and may shock you. To watch the full documentary, it will be on my Patreon, and to support me, the link will be in my description and in my comments.
There are roughly 2 million prostitutes in the United States, with California having the overwhelming number of workers in our state.
So it's currently 10 p.m. I'm waiting on a pimp for an interview. I'm not really sure what to expect. It's pretty dark, and he says there's going to be a bit of a show.
Hey now, say now, it's the great now, you know what I'm talking about? It's just RGK, bitch. Choose up or lose. Our favorite folks around it, the whole greatness around it. It's like God speaking, you know what I'm talking about? Pimping ain't easy around it. So this is where we call it the blade.
And what is the blade?
Blade is considered like the trap for females to get that money.
I guess almost like a place where ladies work.
Yeah, it's basically like Hugh Hefner working, but in a different way.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean,
How did you get into this line of work?
people always came to me and always wanted to talk to me, and I always attracted people, and really females, like a magnet.
How do people get women?
They choose you. They read the room pretty good. These females been dealing with all different type of men before they met you. Gotta be something that's different about you or special about you that she like.
How do you, I guess, find your first girl?
I woke up in the morning, walked outside to the stove. You know, I was broke. I seen her sitting there washing clothes. Yeah, I need walls and windows. Bitch, I'm homeless. In my head, what's going on, little baby? And that was that. I got a room over here. What do you do? Yeah, broke.
Find your first
Next, you gotta be something that's different about you or special about you that she like.
How do you, I guess, find your first girl?
I woke up in the morning, walked outside to the stove. You know, I was broke. I seen her sitting there washing clothes. Yeah, I need walls and windows. Bitch, I'm homeless. In my head, what's going on, little baby? And that was that. I got a room over here. What do you do? I'm 16, 17, no job, no nothing, kicked out the house. Don't worry about nothing, baby. And when I seen that, damn, this shit easy. They say, man, don't use that as a hustle and like prey on people's hearts and souls and shit. That shit, at the end, it still do got morals and live by certain principles of life.
How does the logistics work? So to understand,
And it's nothing was that on the window, bitch, I'm dope. You know, I was broke. I seen her sitting there washing clothes. Yeah, I need walls and windows, bitch, I'm homeless. In my head, what's going on, little baby? And that was that. I got a room over here. What do you do? I'm 16, 17, no job, no nothing, kicked out the house. Don't worry about nothing, baby. And when I seen that, damn, this shit easy. They say, man, don't use that as a hustle and like prey on people's hearts and souls and shit. That shit, at the end, it still do got morals and live by certain principles of life.
how does the logistics work? So to understand, the woman has to give all their money to the pimp.
It's an understanding, like, it's a bond shit.
The masses would be like, it's unfair. It's not fair that she's doing all the work, in essence, and then giving it away. You say it is a fair deal.
I look at it from Hugh Hefner point of view. Was he wrong getting money from them girls, fake boy money? We basically took a script out of his book that females already been doing it. Some people that do mistreat the game. We call it the game. When they give you their money or something, they expect you to steer the wheel. They basically like, like show me what you can do with our life. Like, how can you upgrade our future, us? And when you do good towards one, another one come on. Hey, damn, I like how he is. He a fly. He always on his shit. I see what he doing. Boom, he do music. Damn, it's always fly. So see a reflection of you. I'm something bad. Nails done, hair done. They should be out here dusty. We need some help out here. I need to call the emergency room for, oh, you know what I'm talking about? They lost her marbles. Shit, my force, man, will give it to me properly. Hand it over here. So she, I mean, some ain't gotta ask do nothing. It's already done. But she doing all the work. Some of them want to do that. If I meet her 9 times 10, she was already before I even got a chance to know. Some of these girls, for nothing. It's like just So why not get something going with your life? You truly believe that after you want to get your
That it depends on me, how much she feeling me, man. If I'm not attracted to her, she don't see a quality in me that she wants, that's so hurt. You feel me? Her loss hurt bad, you know. But if I'm trying to stick around and stay healthy, that's great too. I'm not gonna run away no money.
And are there rules to the game?
Yes, every game that's out here, like drug game, football game, basketball game, the game is rules. One of the main rules is don't for minors. You know what I mean? No minors. That's no good. That's a big no-no. There's no excuse, not no way around it.
And what would happen then, bro, if she says she no longer wants to work for you? Is it a case you can just go up?
Some of them get their ass beat. I'm not gonna lie. Depending on if they get ass beat. They play games. Like, I'll put you 1 minute, she'll go put your homie or go put another. Just moving. That's a kid. I call them orphans. They go to daddy to daddy. They don't have nobody to stand for them. They don't stand for shit. The shit at the bottom of your shoe. So them type you can let go.
Bye!
She
decided to go. It's not against the rules for choose to go somebody else. I can't be mad at that. I got to sharpen my game. I'm not out here looking for love and loyalty in the streets. It's the streets.
Girl want to go with somebody else, you're supposed to let her choose up. You're supposed to let her do her thing without sweating it, and you're supposed to go to the next and figure it out. You don't stop there and keep going. At the end of it, it's their life. The only thing I can do is control myself.
On your behalf, is there any empathy or compassion? Like, you feel sorry for these women?
To be honest with you, I can't feel sorry for nobody that already been doing something before I met them, one. And two, how I'm going to feel sorry for something that you're doing to upgrade yourself. Like, in reality, we upgrade each other. How you going to feel sorry? Because if you're doing your job, there's nothing to feel sorry about. Y'all look good, smell good, is good, car good, it's good. You know what I mean?
I guess you have all that, but she only has the part of where she looks good. What else is she getting other than looking good? I guess being a better product.
Like loyalty to somebody that she can depend on and call on. If she need a spot, need somewhere to lay once again. Like the basic things in life that she didn't do on her own before she met you. That's the whole point of her meeting you for the upgrade. It's for both of us, but majority of the time, the female got to show you that she want to too because you guiding her and showing her you basically the map, mental map.
Pimp turn is harsh. They do what they want to do, man. I don't make do left. You're getting guidance, you're getting protection. A pimp is offering a service. It's like a job. You're protecting, you're serving, you're helping the community.
Have you got any children?
Yeah, I got a daughter.
Being in the position that you're in, let's say if your daughter said to you that she wants to do it, how would that make you feel?
My daughter wouldn't be like that because I'm in her life. These females that be out here, the majority of their fathers wouldn't in it. That's why they look at her like they daddy. Shelter her, take care of her, feed her, and you make sure she's free.
Almost like her dad, yeah.
You're almost like her daddy damn near.
If that's what she deeply really want to do deep down in her heart, she gonna sneak and do it behind your back as a parent anyway. Nobody want their daughter, child out there prostituting themselves out. I'm not telling her to go do this, but this is what she doing. I have to accept that, right?
Do the pimps have for their women?
It depends on what type of shit it is. You gotta understand, we're men still. They're beautiful women. They're not up, whatever, but you don't just that's the point of being in the game. And the game is rules. Anybody can anybody in a normal world. But in this game, that's why they choose you, because I'm not out here just gonna kill a girl just because I see her, let me. Nah, that ain't my intentions. My intention is always, how can I upgrade you and how can we upgrade you? If you ain't talking that, how can we talk? Because at the end of the day, if I don't put those standards up, the female is gonna victimize you and take money out your pocket. It's basically the same thing women do, but they don't call it that. You feel me? They call a man a trick when a man doing it to a woman. But when a man getting money from a woman, they try to call you a pimp. So it be biasness a little bit to that.
I'm the type to get on. You know, that's why I'm calling myself no pimp. I do it. I'm good blind.
But the women always get on. Is it a case they're always battling for your attention?
Some start with you from your low, your bottom, like when you don't got nothing. So when y'all raise up and y'all upgrade each other and start doing better, and a new come along and you start changing your ways that you've been acting with her, she start getting jealous and start doing a little weird shit. This can get you in trouble or whatever, depending on how you make the feel. If you make her feel super good to the point she might not want to let it go.
How many blades or I guess strips are there?
Big in Hollywood and LA, but we got other ones in Long Beach. We got Pomona. We got Lancaster.
Is the vibe the same on all of these blades, or is it a different vibe on each blade?
Big a little more aggressive. Fig is very aggressive. Always the same structure but different vibes. Like on Fig, it's more like gangbangers mixed in with the pimp. So it's kind of hard to really do what you're trying to do.
I guess the pimps just watch their girls constantly to make sure they're safe?
It depends on what type of bond you got with your if she untrustworthy, you gotta watch her. If she trustworthy, what you gotta watch her. Pimping is a non-contact sport. That's why it's called the game. You're supposed to be player about it, smooth about it. How you know if that's a pimp? You can tell they cleaner than a normal person. They always want to be clean and want to be flashy. Like me, I want to be seen and let the know, like, I'm the best choice around this mother. We all here for to see everybody win. That's what this shit about. See the woman win and the man win.
Would you consider pimps good people?
Some of them, out of 100%, I'd say like it's like a good 65% good, and the rest trash. We ain't out here to hurt nobody or nothing. We just out here to make money.
How often would you recruit?
I don't gotta do no recruiting. If they come by themselves, I don't gotta say nothing. Like, they speak to me.
You will take on any girl. Does there need to be certain requirements they need to meet for you to take them on?
If I'm interested in a girl and she out here doing what she's supposed to, I'll take interest. Like, she'll know. Like, I'll say something. If I'm not interested, I just won't talk to her. I won't acknowledge her. You just know what type of stay, or you can look at her from head to toe and be like, nah, this ain't that.
The saying in lyrics and songs, yeah, they say something ain't easy.
Yeah, that ain't easy.
You could say that's true.
Yeah, that shit ain't easy. It ain't.
The people, the masses, what you see, standing here and collecting money almost.
It's work. It's just like getting up for a job. Like anything, you gotta put in work. Anything is like planting a seed. Putting your water on it, you gotta let them fucking grow. Certain people try to do the same thing and they not successful. You gotta be a certain type of individual to do this shit. When a lot of them weird ass doing that, they go to jail because they don't know what they're doing.
And when do you reckon you'll ever leave the game? Or do you ever plan to leave?
I've been doing this shit now 5 years, 30. It ain't no early 30 is that. As soon as 30 comes, it's over. Yeah, back to regular person.
You enjoy it?
It helped me express myself with the beautiful women that be out here. I got to experience different type of women from all around the world. Las Vegas, New York, Texas, San Bernardino, San Diego. Some people never in life get to deal with these type of females because they ain't got it in them to do it.
From other countries, people traffic women all over America to work. Is that true?
They don't traffic nothing. When they come over, they come by themselves. That ain't no traffic, none of that shit. A girl telling me to come somewhere and I get on a train and go there. I didn't traffic myself. I got on there and came myself. When they can't put tax on something, like, oh, let me tax this. If I can't tax it, it's illegal. But if you go in a strip club, you go to different areas, like in Las Vegas and stuff, it's legal. At the end of the day, they ain't trafficking nothing, bro. It don't work like that.
And did they ever get checked for STDs?
If you check for STDs as a regular person, you should get checked for STDs. Everybody has. So I feel like everybody should get checked for STDs. Don't just blame it on they're still female or they're still male. It ain't just like they're a different species having dogs and cats and they catching mange on their ass or something. You know what I'm saying? They Cupid. So they use condoms. You gotta be protected. Safety is the best.
Some people scared to go to the clinic. I didn't run across people who've never been to the clinic a day in their life. And that shit fucked me up.
National City's mayor says a bill designed to stop police from giving tickets for loitering is now having serious unintended consequences.
With this change coming into effect, now prostitutes can just stand there and look for business without getting in trouble by the police. And from that, I'm seeing girls standing from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. 24/7. You'll find them on Figueroa, Long Beach, Santa Monica. They're everywhere on every corner 24/7.
Loitering is only the standing in the street, in the middle of the street, butt naked, like giving it all up. You know what I mean? But if you're just in the streets, regular, to me, it's how you go about it. Like some of these girls are veterans, are full-grown women, so you mentally know what's going on. It ain't like nobody forcing you to do anything.
The biggest problem that I see is tying the police officers' hands of what they can do. Just not prostitution, it's drugs, it's everything else that goes with it.
This could really disrupt the economic growth that National City is finally seeing.
You all girls down together as friends?
Yeah, yeah. You gotta be cool, because at the end of the day, if I'm dealing with more than one girl, you gotta understand, we all in it for the same thing. Y'all both cool, they all friends. Like, if it was so bad, how you got allegedly 2, 3, 4, 5 girls, you got them all captivated and you one person. You're not the Incredible Hulk. You can't just keep all these in one spot. Who are you? This ain't the planet of the apes or nothing. You're like, I am Caesar. Yeah, what the When I stop and retire, it ain't gonna stop. This shit gonna keep going, brother. I'm just a part of it. I love music. It's a thing called pimp hop. I do pimp hop. She shaking, I'm breaking. She shaking, I'm breaking for bacon. She popping her. That Marty can't stop it. When you talk about the rear, I'm the trend in the top. She popping her. Yeah, I told her, hasta la vista. I still make her walk the blade while having a seizure. To fuck a bird brain while having amnesia. I got the drip, got the sauce. I ain't know this. Playing with a pimpin', you can get your life stolen. You can't never catch me holeless, brokeless, bummy and scummy and all hopeless. I got your fucking vegan on figure. I got the going crazy for my chicken strips. Hey, get that dolo, get that dolo, get that dolo. Hey, 304 304 304 Jay, get that dolo, get that dolo, get that dolo. Hey, a 304 on that polo, get that dolo. Hey. You know what I'm talking about?
Woo!
So I'm currently on Figueroa at 2 a.m. in the morning, man. I would not advise this to anyone. Do not do this. Not say enough. Come here, try to capture some stories. But I ain't had much success, man. There's literally pimps watching their girls on every corner. There's gang members. It's not looking good. And I definitely wouldn't come here alone. Come to LA. Avoid Figueroa Street at all costs. So if you can see behind me, that's exactly what happens on Figueroa. In every corner, there's a woman, a car pulled up, and a chick's just gone round, and I'm pretty certain that she's about to jump in that, and there'll be another girl taking her place in that corner. Don't like that label pimp.
That shit harsh as a motherfucker. Just sell.
Don't like that label pimp.
That shit harsh as a motherfucker. Just sell bad. Oh, I'm a pimp. Hell no. At this time and era, no, I will buy whatever she want. I ain't no pimp. Pimp, that's the title that you can put on the next, man.
How many girls have you ever had at one time?
I don't even be counting, man. They come, they go. It's a revolving door, man.
Who's the most loyal and the longest woman who's ever worked with?
I still got I've been having since I was like 17.
How many years is that?
Yeah, I'm on what, 32.
Well, she's about 15 years and she's never left, never done anything bad.
I mean, she do what she do. You know, it's all about me. You know, do I depend on that? No. But they say if it's me, it'll always come back, right? Do I put up shit? No. Hell no. But if you want to give me some money, hell yeah, look, it's good up.
Is there any repercussions or disciplinary if a woman steps out of line?
I'm not an aggressor. I'm a finesser. I'm keeping straightforward with you, man. I ain't putting my hands on them. Hell no.
Just on the way to Figueroa Street there to interview some working girls. Gonna pay them X amount of money to see if we can get them in the car to talk. We're leaving at 9 AM. Hopefully there's no pimps or gang members about. From what I've heard, this street isn't very safe. But let's see what happens when we get there. My name's Aaron. I'm doing a documentary film. That's absolutely fine. Take care.
Hello? What up?
Hey, so my name's Aaron. I'm basically looking to interview girls. I'm making a documentary, 5 minutes in time. Just getting insight what it's actually like working.
Why can't we now?
I mean, I could blur your face as well. Take about 5-10 minutes.
Probably not.
I'm doing a documentary on Fit, your life story and what it's like working the blade, basically.
Oh no, baby, my face can't be seen on camera.
I can do that.
No, baby, I'm a kidnapping victim.
Oh, fair.
You're gonna get me killed.
I'll let you carry on. Hello? How are you? My name's Aaron. I'm doing a documentary on what it's actually like working the blade. Did you ever get in? Bianca, how long have you been doing this for?
Since I was 17.
17. How old are you now?
19.
That's why we're getting on 17 years old. I'm 28 now.
You've been working for 11 years.
For 11 years.
And how'd you get into it at 17?
My grandma had recently just passed. I was going through like depression. I'm not gonna lie, I was always like fast. When I was a little girl, I was always into boys. It was so easy for me to get guys' attention. I remember a guy hitting me up on Instagram and I linked with him and we had the first time we linked and then he asked me for him and I started and then I stopped like a month because I was still underage. I redid it again when I was 18 and continued to do it. So I still do it today.
I say I started off when I was 17 when I was young. I couldn't get the things that I wanted. My mom didn't buy me stuff. My dad didn't buy me stuff. My dad wasn't around. My mom didn't even want me out the house, so I went straight to the streets. So I started running across all different camps. But I didn't even learn the game from. They were teaching me. And I was like, damn, I want this. I want that. So I just started hustling and started making money.
And have you got a pimp or a daddy at the moment?
Yeah.
What's it like having a pimp or a daddy?
Well, I went to high school with him. I knew him since freshman year before he was pimping him.
Tell me, is this true? So you have to give everything that you earn to him?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Sometimes I feel taken care of. Sometimes I feel okay. Sometimes I feel like I could do it myself. Sometimes I feel like I can take care of myself.
Well, yeah, being in this game, you got pimps. So yeah, you do give all your money to him, your team, he's there for you. He put his time into you and he protects you out there. But it's more so of an understanding. It's hard not to give him everything, especially when he's doing everything for you. Like for instance, spend time down on a blade and then somebody start tripping on you, trying to hurt you, trying to attack you. That's what you call your pimp, that's what you call your daddy. Your daddy come pull up, he protects you.
What's the scariest situation you've been in while doing this kind of work?
One time I got kidnapped and held for ransom.
You got kidnapped?
It was raining like really, really hard and I was on big and there was barely any girls out. It was dark so I could barely see anything and I remember a white van pulling up. It was one guy sitting in the front. I couldn't see anything in the back because it was like tinted windows in his car and I sat in the front seat. And as soon as I got in, somebody came from behind me and covered my mouth. It was 4 guys in the back. They started punching me in my stomach. I was 2 months pregnant at the time. I didn't know. They were like, call your pimp. We want money from them. They were saying that they were the Mexican cartel, which I know wasn't true because they would have done something way worse. My guy paid paid the ransom.
How much was the ransom?
They only wanted 2 bands. It's just nothing.
One night I was on feed and literally like I just got down. I hopped in a trick car. They were trying to rob us. He literally stripped me for all the money I had. I hopped in a trick car. They were trying to rob us. He literally stripped me for all the money I had. Had a gun in my face, and after that I was scared, you know. One moment I would never forget.
And then I guess after the experience of that, are you just tempted not to leave this kind of work?
You gotta expect it. Like that's what kind of comes with this. Like a lot comes with this. Kidnapping comes with this. Rob comes with this. You gotta really just like prepare yourself.
It's not something I want to do forever, but sometimes when you have it in you, when you have the game in you, when you have that hustle in you, it's hard to get out of it. But eventually you are gonna get out of it. It's not something you do look forever. This hustling, this shit has always been in me, never on me.
Would you say you enjoy this?
No. Sometimes I have good days, I'm happy, and then sometimes I like sit there and think about it and I get sad.
How's your mental health?
Honestly, I feel like I need a little mental health. I've always had therapists, like growing up. From the time I was,
Yo,
like,
can't be
in elementary,
doing that,
I
nigga. My cat just scared the shit out of me.
I didn't trust them no more. Every time I had therapy, it was either police showing up to my door or CPS, like growing up. Honestly, I feel like I need a little mental health. I've always had therapists, like growing up. From the time I was like in elementary all the way up into high school. I stopped doing therapy because I didn't trust them no more. Every time I had therapy, it was either police showing up to my door or CPS. I just felt like I needed someone to talk to without like having somebody come after me. I think I want to reopen up and do adult therapy.
I'm happy by hustling and getting money.
You say to me, you get money, but then at the same time, you don't get money. There's a sense that like you'd give it to the pimp.
Oh,
Get money,
I want to reopen up and do adult therapy.
I'm happy by hustling and getting money.
but you say to me, you get money, but then at the same time, you don't get money. There's a sense that like you'd give it to the pimp.
Oh, well, it's kind of like you getting the money, but at the end of the day, he spends it on whatever you need.
So if you wanted anything, the
Yeah.
pimp would just buy it for you, yeah.
I work for it, I got the money, and he spends it on my wants and needs.
Do you feel that's a fair transaction?
Yeah.
How many people do you reckon you slept with while being a working girl?
Estimate? Damn. I couldn't even give an answer
What's the
for real.
most in one day?
I don't even keep count really. Because sometimes I don't have to. Sometimes the guys would just want to have conversation, or sometimes the guys would just want to have a head date.
Hello.
Sometimes they just want to take you to eat, or
No, right?
yeah.
What's the strangest request you've had?
Oh my date.
Hello.
Sometimes the guys would just want to have conversation, or sometimes the guys would just want to have a head date.
Hello.
Sometimes they just want to take you to eat, or
No, right?
yeah.
What's the strangest request you've had?
Oh my god. To pee in somebody's mouth. I didn't do it because that's disgusting. I would never. And another one, this is gonna sound like extremely disturbing. A guy asked me, he wanted to tape a rat to the floor and he wanted me to step on the rat with my heels. I didn't do that either because like that's disgusting. You get a lot of weirdos out here, trust me, like a lot of weirdos.
Where's your family?
My dad, he lives in Georgia with all my siblings.
You know your situation.
Yeah, my mom, she lives in LA. I don't talk to my family. It's toxic. I don't talk to my mom especially. She's the devil, really.
My family ended up finding out because it was people who was seeing me down on the blade, and they started going back, started telling my family, oh, I've seen this, I've seen her on the blade. They found out, and at that point, I didn't give who see me, I didn't give who know my business. I was just worried about getting money.
Your pimp, does he have many girls?
Just two.
What's the standard rate? Did you want to pick a woman around here? How much are you looking to pay?
Everybody's prices is different. I do car dates because I don't have a room. Most of the girls, if you have a room, they'll charge you like $120, $140 to go to their room. For a car date for me, I charge $100. My head price is $80. Some other girls charge different.
It depends on my time.
What would it vary from?
It could go 100, depending on what he wants and how long he want to spend time with me.
This might be a bit of a personal question. What happens if they have to bet?
No. You get that a lot. And they'll try to offer you $1,000 to do it, yeah. But it's not worth my safety.
Have you ever been tempted?
I'm not gonna lie, I've been tempted, but I've never done it.
It's mad that you're 19, man.
Yeah. I've been tempted, but I've never done it.
It's mad that you're 19, man.
Yeah.
That's scary.
It's not scary no more because growing up, I've been through a lot of scary situations.
Nah, hear it. If you said to your pimp, I want this, would he get you whatever you ask for?
No, he's so stubborn. Like,
Nah, hear it. If you said to your pimp, I want this, would he get you whatever you ask for?
No, he's so stubborn. Like, sometimes I have to re-ask him. It gets done, though. But I just hate how many times I have to ask him.
The average figure, would you say you give him a week?
At least 10.
$10,000. But does not part of you think I could be spend that money. Obviously, I don't want to get in trouble by the pimp.
I think about it, yeah. His little saying is, if you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
So do the pimps often watch what's going on as well?
You'll have some pimps who really will watch their girls, who will really like drive up and down here and make sure their girls are safe. You'll have some pimps who will probably stay home.
Is there many pimps you reckon here watching?
At nighttime it gets crazy for sure. You'll have pimps bounce out on girls. You'll have pimps do all types of crazy things.
Have any pimps or your own pimps done anything to you?
Actually, recently, yeah, a pimp stole my phone. He was like dragging me in his car and he tried to steal my money.
This is one crazy life, man.
Yeah.
How many hours are you working a week?
This is gonna sound like really crazy. The longest I've ever been up working was 3 days.
3 days? Do you have to take something to stay up for 3 days?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
What are you taking?
E-pill.
An e-pill, yeah. How many clients did you have in 3 days?
Maybe like 140. Maybe like
140 men?
It depends on how fast I'm moving. Because I'm in and out. I try to be quick.
So are they paying for a time frame or are they paying for a service?
My dates are always quick. They'll like ask for like an hour and we'll only get like 5 minutes because it's quick.
How did you feel psychologically after that?
I don't really feel anything about it. It doesn't make me sad. Like, I'm kind of used to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy the life that you're in?
It gets depressing sometimes. If I'm doing good, which I am, then I'll be alright. It was good talking to you guys.
Hey.
Bye.
You my booty. So basically, we've had to leave Figueroa Street, man. We've had someone following us in a car ever since we left Figueroa Street. We're just getting followed, so it wasn't too safe. And the security that was with us told us it's best to leave now. How many different pimps have you had, Chocolate?
I could probably count on my finger. I didn't have that many because I'm one loyal person. I didn't really
How the
want to have that
fuck
many.
can you count on your finger? How the fuck can you count on your finger? I mean, I could count 1, 2. 1, 2. I can count on my finger. But I could count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like 3 max, my nigga.
People, so I only had like maybe a few.
Who's been the best? Who's been the worst and why?
Okay.
I wouldn't really say who's been the best, but I could always speak the worst. It was times where the person I was dealing with was mentally abusing. You know, one way, get this way, then he's mentally abusing. I always learn, like, always expect the worst.
How much would you make a night? What's considered a good
I
night?
mean, it was always good nights, it was always bad nights. On a good night, you might make 15 because, Fig and all these LA bays, you're not going to really pick up too much money.
What is a trick?
It's a person that's paying for pussy or paying for head. It's a person. So it was always bad nights. On a good night, you might make 15 because, Fig and all these LA bays, you're not going to really pick up too much money.
What is a trick?
It's a person that's paying for pussy or paying for head. It's a person that's paying for your needs.
And for you, is there certain tricks or certain people's cars you don't get in?
When you're on the blade, it's certain cars you can't get in. Before you get in that car, you always got a security check in. You got to make sure he's not police or not any undercover. If you do security questions, you look at him, you make sure he's not crazy looking. You look for weapons in the car. Me, I always have that gut feeling of not getting in someone's car.
Have you got any children?
I have one daughter.
And what's the situation or relationship?
The situation is good.
What about the baby father?
Not around.
Majority of people would feel some sort of way if they knew their mum was working the blade, I feel.
Yeah, they would. I most definitely keep her away from that type of stuff. I keep her on a good path, but at the end of the day, a single mama got to do what they have to do.
And how would you feel, Chocolate, if I guess in 20 years' time your kid said to you that I want to work the blade? How would you feel and what would you say?
Oh, I would be devastated.
Would you rather have that, I guess, quote-unquote, normal life of having a husband, children, working a 9 till 5? Or would you prefer the lifestyle that you have?
It's a good question. Years from on, yeah, but right now, no. When you're so caught up in getting money and caught up into the games, you're not worrying about being someone's wife, having that type of vision. Like right now, I want to stack my bread up to get to those moments.
I'll say thank you for your time, man.
Thank you so much for the question.
That was a powerful interview, yeah. That's literally one of the most powerful interviews I think I've ever done. All the people that...
Damn. Alright, I'm about to go upstairs, my nigga. It's been a long fucking day, bro. It's been a long fucking day, bro. Oh, shit, bro. There's a lot of shit I gotta do, man. I gotta write that shit down. Yeah, I gotta write some shit down. Let me get to writing some shit down real quick. one. No, it's alright. What you talking to, baby? I'm pimping, you know what I'm on. You said you're not secure about nothing, so why is you touching my phone? Bragging my niggas that be in your DM, but all of them doing you wrong. No flipping the now, I do not got time for her, you just leave me alone. What you talking to, baby? I'm pimping, you know what I'm on. You said you're not secure about nothing, so why is you touching my phone? Bragging my niggas that be in your DM, but all of them doing you wrong. Flipping it now, I do not got time for them. It's just leave me alone. Why you talking to?